Hello there, welcome back to the new lecture. So in this lecture we have to discuss about rendering in Revit architecture. So let's start. So here I have taken one architecture plan, okay, and here I have opened the from visual style I have opened the realistic view. Okay, for rendering you have to open the drawing in realistic view. Now I want to start rendering. So what you have to do, from where you will get the option of render, so you have to hit on view tab first. Okay, create panel or presentation panel. Here you will get the option of render. So from here also you can select, otherwise we have a shortcut also, double R. You can select it from here, just press double R, you will get the render command. So when you hit on this render, here you will get rendering dialog box. Here different option is given, render. Okay, if you want to render the complete plan which is shown in this view window, so you have to hit on render. Suppose if you don't want to render the complete part or complete portion, you want to render some selected portion of this plan, so okay, so you have to select the reason. Now which reason you have to select, you want to render. So suppose I want to render the front, so from here you have to just select it like this. Only you want to render the front face of your plan. Okay, unselect this all extra bound, this one boundary. Okay, because we don't need to render this boundary and everything, this lighting pole. Okay, just leave it. So as per your requirement you can select the face of that wall or whatever you want to render. Okay, if you are selecting reason, so here I want to render the complete plan, so I'm not selecting the reason, just unchecked. Now come to next one. Here it is showing quality, which type of quality you want for render. So when you hit on this setting, by default it is showing medium. So when you hit on this drop down list, here you will get the draft, medium, high, best. So remember, draft means low quality render. If you want to see the medium quality render, okay, so everything is available. But remember, when you increase the quality of render, so automatically what happen, the file size will increase. Okay, see when I'm selecting draft, so 3.4, but it will show you after the when you hit on render. Okay, so how much uncompressed image size will be. So from here I'm selecting medium. First I will show you how to use the render by using medium quality. Okay, from output setting, resolution, you want to see the rendering in on a screen, so select it from here. On a screen, their width, height, uncompressed image size is showing here. Now you have to come here in next option, lighting. So in lighting also, it is showing you scheme. So from here you will get the different option. Suppose if you want to do, if you want to start the render of your exterior of the project, you want to render the exterior portion of this architecture drawing. So in exterior we have three options: sun only, sun and artificial, artificial only. In interior also you will get same option. So what is this? See, try to understand. First option is exterior sun only. Suppose if you select this option, exterior sun only, so now what happened? The render will when you hit on this render, so rendering will start. But you can view here in exterior, you can view the lights of sunlight in your exterior project. You cannot view the lighting brightness when you have selected sun only. This, see, I have taken the, I have installed the lighting also. Now see, some pole light we have taken and light I have placed here in floor also. So you cannot see the brightness of that light. Only you can see the sunlight lighting in your exterior of the project. Okay. See, I'm showing you. From scheme, I have selected sun only. Now I want to start the render. So from here, you have to hit on render. You can see now when I have selected sun only, now the render is ready. Exterior sun only. So in this drawing, you can see only the sunlight is visible in your exterior of the project. Can you see here? See, any light pole, can you see the brightness of light anywhere? No, because we have selected sun only. That is why only the lighting which is coming from sun, it is viewed here. Okay. So now suppose if you want to save this if you want to save this. So what you have to do here, you can see in images, you will get the option save to project. If you want to save this render, okay, hit on save to project. Now you can give any of the name, like we have selected exterior, so give as a exterior sun only. Okay, and save it, hit on ok. Now see, automatically when you hit on save, here in project browser you will get one more section, rendering. When you hit on this rendering plus sign, here whatever you have saved na, exterior, so from here you can close it. Now again you want to see that which you have done the render, so in rendering hit on exterior sun only, double hit on that. Now see, the rendering image is ready now. Same way you can export this in image form also, if you want to export this in image. Okay, so same way, here in view tab, presentation panel, you have to hit on that and then start. See, I will show you view tab, presentation panel, and you can start the rendering. Okay, all of you. So this is all about how to render the drawing. So I hope that all of you clear this thing. Now see, here I have opened the 3D view. Now view tab, presentation, hit or render. Now suppose if you had done everything, you want to save after the render, after rendering, you want to save this in image. So here you will get the one more option, export to image. So hit on that. So you can save it, convert it into image form also. Okay. Same, now I want to show you the next scheme. Here everything I have selected as it is. In light, now I am selecting exterior sun and artificial both. So when you are selecting exterior sun and artificial, so here in exterior of your project, you can view the sunlight also, and whatever light you have placed, you can see the brightness of that light also. If you want to see, just hit on render. So now here you can see, when I have selected exterior sun and artificial, now the light which is coming from sun, that is visible in your exterior of the project, or even when you see here, some of the brightness is also showing. It is not visible clearly, but why? Because I have selected the quality medium. When you select the high or best quality, on that time you can properly, this all brightness from the pole light, you can see some yellow light color brightness is showing here. Even here also, which light we have placed, some of the brightness is showing because we have selected a medium na? So remember, okay, this thing. So you can see the both the light which is coming from sunlight and the light which is coming from the lighting fixture, both light will be visible. Suppose now if you are selecting exterior artificial only, so in this option what happened, in this option you can't, you only you can view the brightness which is coming from the lighting fixture. Okay, you cannot see the light which is coming from sunlight. Okay, remember this point. So what I am doing here, just close it from here. Again I want to open the 3D view. So here you can see the 3D view is ready, realistic. Now I want to start the render. So view tab, presentation panel, hit on render. From here, lighting scheme, now I'm selecting artificial. See what happened. And everything is similar. Hit on render. So now here you can see, if I've selected exterior artificial only, now only the brightness which is coming from the lighting fixture wherever you have placed, you can see the brightness of that lighting fixture only. Okay. So this is all about how to use the exterior scheme. Okay, I hope all of you understood. Now come to interior. So here I want to open the drawing first of all, here in 3D view. Okay, now suppose I want to see the interior scheme, so you have to open the floor plan. So this is my floor plan. Okay, so first of all, by using camera I want to capture this area. Now in that area I want to start the rendering. Okay, in interior, so I'm using the camera, view tab, create panel, 3D view. In this, you will get the camera. Hit on that camera from the drawing. After that, here you can see you will get the camera icon near to your cursor. In option bar, you have to select the offset. How to use the camera, that all I will explain you in next lecture in depth. Okay. So here you have to select the height of that camera. at what height you want to place. So I want to place the camera at 7 feet. So just write down 7 feet. Now where you want to place, I want to capture this bedroom area. I want to place the camera here. So just place it, left click, and then you have to drag the mouse. After that, just left click again. Now you can see the view which you have captured, it is here. If you want to see this view in realistic, see. Now from here you can drag the capture area. When you hit on this view, you will get the four dragging point. So from here you can increase or decrease the area which you have captured or view. So here you can see everything I have. I want to view the bedroom bed which I have placed, and see lighting window is also available here. So see everything is. Now I want to render this interior portion. So for that same thing, view tab, here in presentation panel, hit on render. Now from here you have to select the quality. So I'm selecting medium only. Now scheme, I'm selecting interior sun. When I'm selecting interior sun, so only you can view the light which is coming from the window. Okay, sunlight. You cannot view the brightness which is coming from this lighting fixture, only from the window. So hit on this interior sun, and finally we have to hit on render. Now the render is in progress. So now here you can see only that light is visible which is coming from the window. Okay, from the sun. This here it is, the brightness which is coming from the lighting fixture is not visible. Okay, remember, because see any brightness is falling on your work plane, no. Okay, that I will show you. If you want to see the brightness which is coming from lighting fixture, means the brightness which is falling on your work plane, and plus the light coming from the window also. So from scheme you have to select the sun and artificial, and finally hit on render. So now here you can see, when I have selected interior sun and artificial, see you can see the brightness which is coming from the lighting fixture also. See the that much of brightness will be there inside the room, and lighting which is coming from the window, that is also visible here. Same way, if you are selecting interior artificial, on that time what happened? You know that only you can see the this lighting brightness which is coming from the lighting. You cannot see the light which is coming through window. Okay. Now how to save? Already I have explained you. Save to project. You can give any of the name. Automatically that project will save here. Okay. Now, if you want to export this rendering view in image, so hit on export. Here where you want to save in desktop, and you can give the name of that image and save it. Okay. So that option is also available. Now suppose I'm selecting the next one, artificial, means I want to see the brightness which is coming from the lighting fixtures only. Okay. So okay, medium I have selected, hit on render. So now here you can see the brightness which is coming from the light, that only visible in the room. Can you see the brightness or light which is coming from the window? No, because we have selected artificial only. Okay. Same way, if you want to save to project, give the name interior artificial. Okay, and hit on OK. Now automatically here you will get one section of rendering. When you hit on this plus, and from here you can close this. Now again you want to see that which you have done, interior artificial rendering. So in rendering you have to hit on interior artificial. Now here you can see the view of that. Okay. So in this way you can render it. Same way, if you want to save this in image, so file tab, you want to send some this to someone, this rendering view to someone. Okay, file tab, export, you can export it in image also. Image and animation image, hit on that image. Now from here you can change the location, hit or change. Suppose I want to save in desktop, so I have selected desktop, and now I'm writing here the name interior artificial. Okay, image. Now save it. See it will save in which file? JPG, PNG file. Save it. Now from here, export range, always select current window, and from here you can change the image size, pixel, you can increase the pixel as per your requirement, 1000. You can change the direction also. Finally hit on OK. Now this rendering view will save into the image. If you want to see that image, so I have saved in desktop. When you just minimize from here, see in desktop already I have saved interior artificial. When you hit here, see, now it is open in image form. Now you can say share this to anyone. Okay, so this is all about rendering in Revit architecture. So I hope all of you enjoy this session. See you in next one.